This is where it all started, at my school, at Raine School here in Barnsley. I was captain at football team and the cricket team, so that's where it all started. But when I was asked to be president by these wonderful gentlemen, I couldn't believe it. I was completely stunned, I was shocked, and I shed a few tears. It's a marvellous feeling to be just to the part of this greatest club. It's the greatest club in the world. I'm name dropping now. I had lunch with Sir Donald Bradman in Sydney in Australia when I was umpiring a test out there. And he said to me, he said, "Dickie, the greatest club in the world, Yorkshire County Cricket Club." And that, my chest oozed out and I thought, marvellous. And how true he is. There's nothing like Yorkshire, nothing.
Very fondly remembered. Please join us in a minute's applause in celebration of the life of a true Yorkshire legend.
And physically ready for this Jack White delivery, and does so well because White's just given him a little bit of room to work with there, and he's driven that along the carpet beautifully through extra cover. Makes his way in and bowls again, and the same again. McKinney has given that bit more of a thump this time, and wide for us. Jack White in, that's punched through extra cover by Bedingham. That's going to be his first boundary, just a little bit too short.
Outside of off stump from Hill, and it's gone for 4 towards the old pavilion in the far corner of the ground. Yeah, Durham won that match, and it was at the time it seemed like it was a title decider, and it turned out Hill comes in again, and that's punched away nicely by Bedingham. It just sat up from outside of off stump, and he's played that beautifully through the covers to the east stand for 4. As Thompson bowls to McKinney, that's absolutely hammered away. Short and wide, and given the treatment right out the middle of the bat, and driven firmly past point for 4. Hill, none for 10 so far. Bit of swing on that one, and it's just taken it nicely away from the stumps. And McKinney, Hill around the wicket. Oh, that's the end of McKinney. And there's your 3rd wicket. There's a bowling point for Yorkshire. They move 7 clear of Durham. And McKinney just lured in. It was a lovely ball there. It's going across the field quite quickly, and it'll go for 4. Takes him on to 9. Was already on there. Has he added the run already?
Bedingham not out 15, Rhodes not out on 8. 63 for 3 with Milnes 1 for 14 from 9 overs and 4 maidens. George Hill 8 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 18.
Overs to constitute a game.
Here is White once again. That's going to be 4 off the Will Rhodes bat. As he's flicked this one off his legs. That's a lovely shot by David Bedingham.
In comes the bowler, over pitch. That's going to be 4 all day long, that one. 2 full and 2 wide, and it's gone through the covers for 4. 2 balls left of this 38th over. This is turned by Rhodes off towards that long leg boundary again, and will he get there? This time he won't. Same position as the last time that Milnes managed to get around and cut the ball off in front of the east stand. As this is turned by Rhodes. Oh, he's found a nice gap there between deep square leg and long leg, and he's placed that for 4 towards the right arm over now to Bedingham. Bedingham steers that one beautifully away through mid-wicket. That was effortlessly timed there, right off the meat of the bat. That's 4 runs. Revis bowls to him, and he turns this nicely through mid-wicket. He's strong on his leg side here, and he batted very well last week against Worcestershire.
And Bedingham will get 250 with what could be a boundary. It's a chase for Jordan Thompson, and it will be a slide. And he tried to tip it back, but it's rolled onto the rope. So David Bedingham makes it to a half century, 105 deliveries, and that a 6-4 in a stay at the crease of 2 hours and 40 minutes so far.
Bowler comes in again. An edge along the floor, though. Was never a catching chance, and that's away for 4. It's gone wide of the one slip.
It's in again, and Bedingham cuts that one through third man. Jack White is giving chase, but loses by a couple of yards as that one bobbles over the rope.
Eventually Rhodes gets to his 50 with a single out through mid-wicket. So 40th time he's done it in first-class cricket. And he's there in, I think, about 95 balls, 7 fours.
Delivery to complete the job. Here he is now, and he's got a wicket with it. Full, flicked away into the leg side, and that's a good catch because that was travelling. James Wharton is very good in the field, as we know. George Hill comes in over the wicket, bowled him. A leave by Ollie Robinson. Injudicious, just leaning into that, but not fully covering his off stump. Milnes comes in. It's full and straight and firmly defended by the batter. So he'll finish on 23, Bedingham on 78 as we see the umpires remove the bails for the tea break. Durham 195-93 for 5.
Bess is going to bowl from the far end of the ground. He's absolutely convinced he's got Bedingham up. In comes the bowler. That is worth a shout, and that is the end of Clark. Playing across the line, it stayed low, it's hit him on the front foot, he's gone LBW. Thompson again bowls, and Raine finds the middle of the bat there, slightly over pitched. It was too full, and he's driven that through the covers for 4 and off to the west stand. So it's off the mark, second ball.
Emerson, travel agency.
Yeah. Next ball, Raine down the track, launches one downfield for 6. Straight over, mid-off.
Here's Thompson, driven,
Shot.
beautiful shot by Ben Raine. It's up in his half, and he gave that one.
Bess again round the wicket. Oh, get after that. That's gone a long way. It's gone into the west stand for 6. A 1 knee. Bess bowls. Oh, he's drifted down the leg side there, and that's swept on its way for 4. Too long leg by Raine. He spotted that early.
It's a long time to take the ball. Oh, this one could be, but isn't, a wicket. Ben Raine has hit that one between. Bedingham on strike on 93. Oh, now then he's got underneath this one. Possible catching chance. Oh, yes. What a catch by George Hill. How far has he covered to get that? Think about the James Wharton catch at Scarborough, and you're somewhere near. That's gone a long way in the air. White bowls. Raine goes firmly at this. He's opened the face and he's driven that square. Lovely shot. It bobbles away through the wicket ends and makes it to the east side boundary for 4 runs. 37 to him, to Raine, who's going to get 4 runs here. Just slightly lofted. Meant that he's Milnes. Punched into the offside by Raine. That's another fine shot by Ben Raine. He's going to pick up 4 more. Jack White bowls and Ben Raine punches this one back at a point. Don Bess round to field, and they get back for 2.
Yes, but I never said I was world class.
A hill from the Kirkstall lane, and where's that coming? That's coming towards us, isn't it? Is that 6? 6, straight drive 6 from White to Raine. Whoa, get after that. Where's that gone? Totally lost sight of that in this conditions. It's 6 more.
Final ball of the day, George Hill to Matthew Potts with a short leg in place, and he defends. So that is that for the opening day of this final fixture of 2025 in the County Championship. Durham, who won the toss,